Hey Barney's Guitarists, here's a couple of ideas for some electric guitar parts on Yet Not I, But Through Christ in Me. Very simple written intro part. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, over the C, then a D on the F6 on A, then an E on the C over G to the G, and then back to the D on the F6 on A again. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You can play it in a range of places. I just chose to play it on the one string that gives you that opportunity to slide around a little bit and give it a bit more character. Lots of acoustic guitar or piano or keys, I would imagine, on this tune. But here are a couple of voicings when you get into playing some long held, nice, clean with some delay or a bit of reverb. Some of those triads, just in case you're not really familiar with these. I'm going to concentrate on the top 4 strings, and I'm looking for a voicing of the chord that has the melody note on top. Not an essential thing, but just as a way to give it a little bit more sense of that actual song and the part that goes with it. Then again, if it's the keyboard players playing lots of those kind of things, then you might just want to completely stay away from that and go something really high in another distinct part of the fretboard. But here we go from the kind of the start is in there on bar 5. Is a C chord with an E on top, 5th fret, then to an F chord with a C on top. So it's part of that F bar chord. Back to that same C, but just the 3 notes is generally fine. An A minor with a G on top, which is kind of more like an A minor 7. I'm just going to play that. A, C and G, just for a beat before he comes back to that G chord there, again part of the G bar chord, with a D on top. C, same turn, F, C, G sus, to G, see that? And then C sus, C is kind of like part of your regular first chord you ever learnt, C. And there's your C sus there. Let that nice open ring between the F note and the G. Yeah. So that's the first 8 bars. Here we go again. So not rocket science, but if you just have got those voicings, gives you some options there. You could arpeggiate those. Oh, sorry. And of course, if you're not playing the whole thing, like there's bass player, there's keys, there's acoustic guitar, you don't need to play everything. So that time I just played the G note, which would part of it, A minor 7, in bar 7. Just little bits like that can change and vary the texture, which is could be nice. Again, all of these parts are you've got to arrange in relation to what everybody else is doing. If they're playing tons, you play less, and or trying different verses to shift that around. Going on from bar bar 13, kind of like the second half, goes to an F chord with an A on top. So it's like that D chord moved up to F, and I've got that A in the bass there on the 7th fret on the D string, and then it's a C, which is again the top of that C. back to the F, to the C, to the G, sus, to G, and then C, with a C on top, D minor, so that one might not be as familiar, that's F, 3rd fret D string, A, 2nd fret G string, D on the B string, so C, to D minor, to C, to F, to C over G, to G sus, to G, to C, and that gets you back into the intro. And it's possible to play that as I just did then if you want. Yes, that's got the C on top, F6 over A with a D on top, C over G with the G, E and then G, and then back to that one there again. It's kind of like a D minor shape we're using that. It works, it's the same thing, it's kind of like an F6. That should get you through. You could also find obviously other voicings around that C, and an F, and a C, and an A minor, and a G, and a C, F, C, G sus, C sus. Hopefully they're all kind of, you can see they're all just kind of like the part of the top part of a bar chord for C, top part of a F bar chord for F, and the D shape taken up. Root notes are on the B string, so there's G and there's G sus, in the same kind of way it was D and D sus. Hopefully that gives you some ideas about how to build these parts and learn about the triad shapes. Cheers.